December and summer have finally arrived, and you can almost hear the collective sigh of relief as 2021 draws to a close. As November drew to a close, all eyes were on the new strain of the coronavirus, Omicron. Global shares fell sharply on fears that Omicron will spread more easily than the other variants, and existing vaccines may be less effective against it. Europe's already facing a spike in COVID cases and new lockdowns. Global oil prices fell 10% on Black Friday, November 26th, on the threat of renewed border closures and reduced demand for air and road travel. Markets are likely to remain volatile until there's confirmation that a new vaccine can be created quickly, which experts believe is likely. Elsewhere, the economic smoke signals were mixed. Australian company profits rose 4% in the September quarter and 5.4% over the year, supported by government subsidies. Not surprisingly, the NAB Business Confidence Index rose 11.2 points in October to 20.8, its second highest result on record. But wages growth is lagging, up 0.6% in the September quarter and just 2.2% over the year. Unemployment increased from 4.6% to 5.2% in October, while underemployment rose from 9.2 to 9.5%. GDP fell 1.9% in the September quarter, but that was better than the 2.7% fall economists had expected. GDP is up 3.9% over the year versus consensus 3%. The fall reflected reduced activity due to extended lockdowns across New South Wales, Victoria and the ACT, and followed 4 consecutive rises since the 6.8% fall recorded in June quarter of 2020 when the entire country was in lockdown. Under the RBA's central scenario, GDP is forecast to grow by around 3% over 2021, 5.5% over 2022 and 2.5% over 2023. Australia's current account surplus expanded to a new record high of $23.9 billion in the third quarter. Australia's trade surplus edged down to $11.2 billion in October from a downwardly revised $11.8 billion in the previous month, but ahead of market estimates of $11 million. National property prices rose 1.3% in the month of November, the smallest improvement since January. Darwin was the only city to record a negative change, down 0.4%, where prices in Sydney rose another 0.9% and 0.6% in Melbourne. Over the year, national prices have jumped 22.2%. While retail sales jumped 4.9% in October as lockdowns ended in some states, consumers remain jumpy. The ANZ Roy Morgan Consumer Confidence Rating fell over 2 points in October to 106 points. Adding to hip pocket nerves, the national average unleaded petrol price hit a record high of 170.4 cents a litre in November, and the Aussie dollar fell 4 cents in November to 71.2 US cents. The top Democrat and the top Republican in the US Senate voiced confidence on Tuesday that they would pass legislation raising the federal government's $28.9 trillion debt limit soon, averting a catastrophic default. Within the Kofkin bond growth portfolio, we've seen a healthy 1.4% return. Whatever your plans for the holidays, we wish you and your family a happy festive season, and we look forward to a prosperous 2022.